Welcome, everyone. Today we are diving into the complex world of building a centralized logging architecture designed for global scale across multi-cloud environments. In a modern infrastructure where workloads are spread across AWS, Azure, and GCP, the primary challenge is no longer just collecting logs, but doing so in a way that provides unified visibility without skyrocketing costs. We are targeting senior architects who need to manage high availability patterns. By the end of this session, you will understand how to choose between index-heavy systems like Elastic and label-based systems like Loki to achieve a single pane of glass for thousands of microservices.
The core problem we face is fragmentation. When you operate across 3 or more cloud providers, your telemetry data often ends up in isolated silos. This creates blind spots during cross-service outages. Furthermore, the sheer volume of logs from thousands of microservices can lead to massive egress costs if you are not careful about where you aggregate your data. We need an architecture that minimizes data movement across cloud boundaries while maintaining a high-performance search capability. Today, we will look at how to structure your ingestion tier to handle these diverse data streams efficiently.
A robust logging architecture stands on 3 pillars: edge collectors, an aggregation tier, and the storage layer. Edge collectors like FluentBit or OTel collectors sit closest to the application to minimize latency. The aggregation tier serves as the traffic controller, deduplicating and enriching logs before they reach the database. Finally, the storage layer must be decoupled from compute to ensure we can scale each independently. For a global deployment, this means placing collectors in every region while centralizing the query interface for your engineering teams.
When your logging system goes down, you are flying blind during an incident. To achieve 99.99% uptime, we must implement multi-AZ and multi-region replicas. This involves deploying redundant instances of your log ingesters across at least 2 availability zones in every primary region. We utilize load balancers to distribute the incoming traffic and ensure that if one region fails, our global ingestion pipeline remains operational. For stateful components like the Elastic masternodes or Loki's distributors, maintaining a quorum is essential for consistency in a distributed environment. The Elastic Stack, or ELK, is the industry standard for full-text search. It relies on Lucene indexing, which allows for incredibly fast queries across billions of log lines. However, this power comes with a cost: heavy resource consumption for indexing and storage. In a multi-cloud setup, you would typically use Kibana dashboards to visualize data from various indices. If your use case requires deep forensic analysis or searching for specific strings within raw log bodies, Elastic is your best bet, provided you have the budget for the necessary SSD-backed storage and high memory nodes.
On the other end of the spectrum is Grafana Loki. Inspired by Prometheus, Loki takes a label-based approach. It doesn't index the log contents, only the metadata or labels. This results in significantly lower storage costs, often 10x cheaper than Elastic, making it ideal for high-volume logs that you might only need to query occasionally. You use LogQL to filter and aggregate logs. For senior architects focused on cost optimization and developer experience within the Grafana ecosystem, Loki offers a compelling, lightweight alternative that scales horizontally with object storage like S3 or GCS.
Pipeline utilizes OpenTelemetry for vendor-agnostic collection. We often place a message broker like Kafka or Red Panda between the collectors and the database to act as a buffer. This buffering is crucial during traffic spikes or downstream maintenance. By decoupling the ingestion from the processing, we ensure that logs are never lost, even if the logging backend is temporarily unavailable. We use stream processing to sanitize and mask sensitive data, like PII, before it ever touches the persistent storage layer, ensuring compliance from the start.
To manage costs at scale, we must implement a multi-tiered storage strategy. The hot tier, usually SSD-based, holds the last 24 to 48 hours of logs for immediate troubleshooting. The warm tier uses cheaper HDDs for data up to 7 to 14 days old. Finally, the cold tier utilizes object storage like S3 for long-term retention and compliance, often holding data for years. Automating these lifecycle policies ensures that logs are moved or deleted without manual intervention. This tiered approach allows you to balance the need for fast search with the reality of infrastructure budgets. Security is paramount in a centralized system. We must implement Zero Trust IAM and Role-Based Access Control, RBAC, to ensure that only authorized personnel can view sensitive logs. Encryption at rest and in transit using TLS 1.3 is non-negotiable. For companies operating globally, adhering to SOC 2, GDPR, and HIPAA is a core requirement. This involves not only technical controls, but also audit logging the log system itself to track who accessed what data and when. Your architecture must support granular permissions down to the namespace or application label level. In summary, building a centralized logging architecture for multi-cloud requires a strategic balance between search performance, storage cost, and high availability. Whether you choose the indexing power of Elastic or the cost-efficient labeling of Loki, the principles of decoupled storage, edge collection, and robust security remain the same. As you scale to thousands of microservices, focus on operational excellence and automation. By implementing these patterns, you ensure your organization has the visibility needed to maintain a resilient, global infrastructure. Thank you for joining this deep dive into ultra-scalable system design.